Hello, hello. Checking, checking. Think we're good. Looks like we're getting some good feedback here. How you doing this morning? It's a good day here. It's a little chilly, not too cold. Sun's out, so it's definitely heated up the garage a bit. But I'm going to be doing something a little different. Won't be turning pens, although I won't be turning fountain pens. Although I have them ready. I have them ready. But we'll be working on something a little different today initially, so I can get ready for the holidays. So, yeah, these are called Pastel Dream blanks, and I'm going to be working on what I primarily do for my turning. Let's get to it. I will keep this cam for a second. Boom. All right. Sweet. This angle is not slimming. Funny. That's better. That's good. All right, I do have another camera right here that we'll be using. So I'm just going to get it set up right quick. All right. Cool. So we are at this point we're working on these. We'll get a closer look here in just a second. But yeah, we'll be working on these. Yeah. Switch over. So what I'm preparing over here is back the tailstock off a little bit. And then you may have seen where I did the I sprayed this because it was kind of rubbing it my knuckle raw. And I don't know if it actually is helping, but it goes smoother, so I'll say that it's helping. All right. Using the Jet 1221 lathe here, and just so you know, this is, I believe this is a 6-inch, and I think this is an 8-inch. Tool rest here. Yeah. And then 6 there, and then, yeah, that's 8. The 6 and 8 are the typical sizes I use. And that gives a good spread. If I could, I would have gotten like a 7-inch, but that's all right. All right, so this is what we're going to be working with. And they're turning out to be really awesome so far. Let's see. Well, let's see. We got this. Boom. And then this. Then what else we got? What else we got? Yeah. Then let's see. There it is. There it is. And this. Gonna get that. Looks nice. There we go. Hey, all right. Now, one of the things I don't actually like about this tool rest is how tall it is. It's pretty tall. But, all right, it'll still work. Okay. And then we got some of this. Perfect. Marty! Excellent. Morty. There we go. And this is that. So this action, this action, there. That'll be it. grab it in here. Go. Let's swap up the camera view a little bit here. And see what that looks like. That's okay. At least be able to see a little bit. Where I'm standing. Um, let's see what we working on here. Mhm. Let's see. I didn't think this was all the way through quite yet. Sorry about the bumps. All right. So hope everybody's having a good morning. It's just another day at the office for me. Let's see. Wait, pencil here. So, thinking about this pencil, why don't they put these in schools? I mean, it would be a little silly to try and write with them, but why don't they put those in schools, or at least a variant of it? That way that they can actually not roll off the desk and roll away. Oh, that's a good question I should be asking. What about what about number two lead? What is number two lead? No, I don't know. So, a little thing that I might write down to look a little later. Just thinking about it, and then thinking back to high school and schooling that I was in. Thinking about that, there's the whole monopolizing the scantrons. Number two lead. I mean, the teachers just made sure that you had that specific. You had to say number two. I mean, it did say HB on it, I'm pretty sure, but I wonder what that is. Because I know with some mechanical pencils, they also say HB, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with the hardness of the lead. What could that be? Anyway, it's kind of interesting because it makes you wonder like where the scantrons come from for grading a test quickly, and it's kind of something I'm wondering about. How can one acquire number two lead, or is it so special that you can't? And I guess we're just still going to call it lead forever because I haven't moved to graphite, I guess. I wonder. All right, once I get done with this one, I'll take a look. We'll figure that out. You ever have that moment where you're just trying to figure something out and you don't quite know what it is, but you've seen it, experienced it, you know, kind of like the pencil thing. You know, but some of them are based on how hard the lead is. And, that also affects coloring. And but what is number 2? Because I think, like the Forever pencils as well, they had tried to recreate things like that. And I don't think they were as successful because it has to be so hard in order for it to be a Forever pencil. And here's a funny thing about Forever pencil is that there is replacement tips. So that's a little weird, but it didn't make the rule. Just living in them, I guess. Yeah, I'll take a look here in just a second what that is. Oh, I'll put it here. There we go. Okay. Ah, it was hardness. How about that? All right, so number 2 pencil is a pencil that is labeled with a 2 on the pencil, indicating that it is in the middle of the graphite hardness scale. Graphite core of a number 2 pencil is not too hard and not too soft. So the mark on the paper is not too light and not too dark. Number 2 pencils are ideal for everyday use and are a popular choice for schools and offices. Boom, now we know. And knowing is half of it. All right, now back to work. Interesting. So when I see Forever tip, I don't have any sitting around anymore. I cleaned up my space of those. I have made pencils with the with those tips, but then I just put them away. Actually, keep an example of all my stuff out here. That would make it a little better. Yeah. Take a note there. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's write it down. So we're going to have example of work handy during streams. Oh, any other suggestions? Feel free to toss them out. Yep. A little marking. Good marking. Yeah. So I guess going back to the original curiosity, it's probably not the case that they can monopolize them. They probably use it a little differently. It's pretty good. Now, I wonder what like artists, like pro artist pens are like. Um, like Spurred. Because they're probably soft, you know, like the artist collection. They're pretty expensive, but because of how they're made, and the Faber Castell makes some really nice sketch pencils and artist pencils. I believe it is, but I wonder what the hardness is. So that regular writing pencil at school is number two, then what would it be? Imagine softer. To help shade easier. Let's see. Guess I will. Guess I will do that. That one here. So, went off and got this polished. So it went from turning rough the tool to sanded and polished on over there. This is large. Just get a little snippet of. Yeah. That's good. You shall put that into a short later. Are due. Now, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks good, looking good. Right, let's tidy up our workspace a little bit here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna change something up right here. Boom. That is sufficient. Let's wonder, change that live. Hmm. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now, let me make sure this over here is actually. Okay. That's what I should have done before. I did. Here we go. See, which way do I need to go? This way. There we go. Way should I go with this one? Boom. Start off with the EasyWood diamond here. Boom. Oh, geez. What number was that? There we go. Like this one. This is a fun, easy one to do here. Boom, boom. A little bit of boom. Okay. Beating tool. And move it a little bit more. I go for some symmetry here too. I think I may have messed up. But okay. We'll just swap what we're doing. So we'll do this. So that needs to be done there. Yeah. This is going to become the captain ring. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark it. It's slightly off scale here. Alrighty. I'm going to bring in a little bit of sufficient there. Okay. Good. A little bit rounded. See the larger proof will come in there. See how excited Abby is once once I show her that this is what this is turning into. Get out of here. There you go. Try to get a nice shape to this. Mm. Mm. And the problem being Captain Dreams, man, sometimes you can go a little deeper than you intend to, and so everything else is going to get back just a little bit to balance everything out. Go ahead and let it down to here. So the angle that I'm going to go for here, I'm going to go ahead and feel. Okay. So holding there, that's going to go there. This needs to come down here, maybe a little further. Move this out of it. All right. Might have to touch up again. Free the ring a little bit. And then we will clean up the middle. Just we can have free ring and see exactly how to sit and everything. Boom. Hey. Hey. Bummer, man. I could have had this on my phone. I just recorded it. Has anyone else turned captive rings before, and how do they do it? If they do, Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I want to be sure the news. All right. All right. Let's tidy it up just a little bit here. So now it's going to go to the sanding, our professional sander here. I think I should take a little bit further out here. Okay. That's better. Boom. Hmm. Does that constantly focus back and forth? That's got to be. What's that? Boom. There. Now it won't autofocus back and forth. So. Whoops. Machines don't like water. Unless it's just cooling them, I reckon. Let's see. Let me go grab a little more coffee right. back. She's done. Got the ring. Get a closer look here just a second. No unknown call. Anybody else getting a lot of some calls? Oh, all right. Nice. Okay, back to the grindstone. Let's hop back over here. What do we want? What do we want? This? That view? No, we don't want that view. Yeah. Do a little of this one. That's fine. Oh, oh, this. I'll leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Boom. All right. Um, there a little spot on there? Looks like it. Pardon my reach. It's better. Boom. Okay. We need to get this ring off. Let's see. We are gonna go this side to that side. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's get our handy dandy parting tool here for the ring. We're gonna go in here. Boom, just across. Then we should be able to free it up.
So one of the problems with that is if you do it too inaccurately, then we're going to run into a problem that on the inside will be this, which is green, on the back. So we have one side, the other side is here, and on the outside of the ring, then you have to level those things back out in the middle. So this one was actually really quite nice where it wasn't too much of a problem. Now the other thing that we're working on at this point is we need to make sure that the ring will actually go back and forth. So we have to make it a little narrower, and then we also want to choose how far we want the ring to go. And then also remembering that there is still going to be a ridge at on the underside of the ring here. Yeah, there'll be a ridge on the inside of the ring over here. And that'll need to be sanded, but once it is sanded, it'll actually have a little bit more room as well to move around. All we're trying to do is level everything out and get all the deep ridges out, and then make sure that the ring does play. If it does want to float around, pretty good that it wants to go back to the middle. We're doing it right. Boom. Boom. So I said the next thing that she'll do is get sandpaper up under the ring here, then just rotate the ring on it. Boop. That'll take care of that ridge. So go back and forth even smoother once that's done. So nothing else needs to be adjusted. So that has gone off to the sanding and polishing station. There it is, sanding station. Well, I'm going to grab another set of bushings so we can keep going. Don't have to wait for those to come back. There we go. That's what we wanted. What in the world? We'll just roll with these for now. Boom. Okay, let's check.
Maybe. No. Ooh. This one will be the. Uh-oh. Switch these numbers up right quick. Sharpie. Sharpie. Need a lot of Sharpies. Okay. This is what we're switching up here. This is going to be. Okay. Only needed to change that to that and then flip them. Sweet. Boom. All right. Right. Let's see how we're looking. Let's see how we're looking. Sorry. All right. So this is going to be. Let's go ahead and get this set up right quick. Okay. Do that, a little bit of that. How about that? Perfect. Pushing too hard, won't catch. So dug a little bit. And it has already been fixed. Easy recovery there. A little length symmetry here. That was a nice cut there. Let's see. Uh-oh. Come on, Morty. Whoop. Sorry about that. Okay.
You get hurt? Uh-oh. You okay? Boom. You know, it's kind of funny. I think some people have an idea of like churning for a living, but then when you actually have to do it, it really is a game changer. Like some days it can be real doozy, some days it just is what it is. Love it though. Let me know if the volume isn't good. I did recently change some settings, and want to note whatever it is if I need to change something. Yeah. Just a cool day here. It's not too cold or anything. Good day, good weather. Going for that one there, and this will be a good one. This or this. Well, hey, will you put like a half key in there? Please. And also, will you check into the stream and check the volume? Let me know what it sounds like. If I need to change anything. Teams is just really loud, and then sometimes it gets picked up, and no Band-Aid. Put a piece of tape over it. You don't want rubber. You're not cooking food. Dang. One of these sharp edges caught her finger, and yeah. with it spinning as fast as it is, it doesn't take very long to do anything, you know? Thank you. Let this at a craft show. Up in as in mug. It has a name, but I forgot what the name was. Made by Dana. Oh, okay. Adjustments. Yeah, but that's gonna have to happen. You can't make it like completely gone. You just gotta make it better than it was. Is it bad or good, or is it? Perfect. I think the next step for the streaming stuff would be like just like looping Zen. To, that'll probably help a little bit with the machines as well. I think. I don't know. I think I was actually able to do that pretty easily, but it's been a while since I've done it, unfortunately. And so only got so much RAM in the old noggin, you know? Processing power is, well, it wasn't fantastic to begin with, but golly, it didn't get a whole lot better. Goodness gracious. Here's an interesting thought that I just had because of spam callers. I wanted people to call me. They would have my number. And then I was thinking like the next step of that would be the people that I wanted to talk to would have my number. But see, that's not entirely true either because streaming here, I'd like to engage with people, but not necessarily going to give out my number, you know? So that's not entirely a true statement. I don't know, weird. I guess it's kind of like don't get in the car with a stranger, but now it's like Uber, Lyft. You don't know those people, but you're getting in the car with them. I don't know. I mean, I like the service, so it's not a knock on that. It's just kind of funny how I guess the shift has happened.
And not only that, but the people for Lyft or Uber, they also have the dash cams for them to watch you. And you don't, as a passenger, you have the capability, but it's not just like installed on you. That's also kind of funny. Usually it would be the opposite. Somebody's trying to, I don't know. It's kind of weird, I guess, how things change. And for some of those reasons, that's why I think a lot of things are generally cyclical. Like turning in general, it's been around for a long. And this is just a different flair on a old art form. So it's interesting. I didn't even know what a lathe was when about 6 years ago or so. But now it's just like I obsess over it. Turning, making stuff. Another thought, which is really quite funny, is driving down the road and you see like trees have fallen on the road. You're like, oh man, I wonder what kind of bowl that could make for what the grain looks like on the inside of that piece of wood. It's just like weird. Funny. I can look at that looks. If I had that music, I could take a look at that, see if I can do something with that. I don't want copyright strikes for sure on because of music or anything, but maybe get something that'll play. Let's take a look. Um, let's see. Um, I hope you feel better. I know. I hope you feel better. If you would help me figure out how to get some tunes. No.
This is not the time to do that. Not on stream.
What?
When you're not on stream, it's the time.
Oh. Now, I know I did this before. I just got to find the tunage. So, you know what? It's on the thumb drive, actually. That's why I don't see it. All right, well, we'll readdress that later. Okay. So, still got some stuff to do. Ah, oh, what? What? Oh, no. Okay. Clearly, not as tech savvy as I'd like to be. Hello, light. Let's see. Ah, weird. Never used this. Hmm. Weird. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Started a little Q&A in the chat. That's neat. Alrighty. We've got a couple more of these. Now we've got a couple of these to go. And then we're going to go back to a smaller size. And then, I mean, we'll see where we're at that point. Bum, bum. A little weird, huh? I've been looking back. Yeah, we'll try it anyway. We'll do it. We'll take a turn. Okay. I suppose that'll be what I'm working on today, is getting the stream revised a bit, and then yeah. Nice and smooth. Very nice. Hmm. Boom. Now, should these cams be flipped, where the other one is the bigger one and the bigger one's the smaller one? Okay, this is the last of the large, which is nice. Wait a second. Did I do an asymmetrical? There we are. Definitely did it. I'm good to go. Boom. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the compressor. Refill it. Fortunately, our compressor has been going strong for a good few years, but it is, I think it has finally switched to where it doesn't want to hold the pressure anymore. Probably the hoses. There's a leak somewhere in the connection, but I'm not entirely sure. Would this be better? There we go. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it out. See your feedback a bit here.
Good. All right. I'm going for some symmetry. Right. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Cruising. Needs. Noodles. Leave it there. Let's change that to good afternoon. Boom. There we go. No chip outs. Good, good. You know what? I should do that. Should do that. I'm gonna write it down. Get it. All right. Taking a note right quick. What was it? Pretty standard. Go to write it down. I forget what it was. Oh. Oh, there's the captive ring one we made. Take a look at that. That's pretty cool. See, it moves back and forth pretty nicely. But yeah. So you can see, like, in these cracks right now, I guess you might, but just take my word for it. Inside these cracks here is a little bit of polish, so that'll get addressed. And the next step, really,
Okay. Because I got my bushings back, I'm gonna get these back to where they're supposed to be. I like to have multiple sets, you know? Oh. Okay. I will be right back. I'm done with the larges, so that's nice. Real nice. Be right back. Okay. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked on the tank here. Let's see, let me tilt her down at the tank. There's the tank. And put it's making a sound, a leaking sound, but when I push down this side, it completely stops. Oh. Now you need a mic. Whoops. So when I am pointing it down, or tilting it down rather, right here, I push down, it stops. So hard to actually know what that is because the regulator is trying to move around too, which is also not what we want. We need to set the pressure and not have to mess with it. But, you know, way things go, it just is what it is. Let's see. Anywho, all right. Let's get back to it. Yeah, okay. That is sufficient. That how are we looking? How are we looking here? I guess we can do a little bit more this. Yeah, that'll work. Boom. All right, well. Fine. Alrighty, whatever. We'll just leave it alone. Okay. All right. We are done with the large sized. We're moving on to the other size now. Go ahead and get this cleaned up. Right. So I really like using a window light. There are some people that don't use pressure pot and they use like heat set epoxy and stuff like that, but I find that that's just it gets too many bubbles, even though it is a heat set, especially if you put anything into it. So kind of one of those things, I reckon. Boom. Alrighty. Boom. Alrighty. Alrighty. So I'm gonna adjust this, back this off, take this off, and put this back on. Oh, other way. There we go. All right, check this. We're good. Tighten that bad boy up. Bring this over. Okay. Good. We're going to switch these screens here. There. How do I like that? I can further change that. So the focus All right. And then what we're going to do next is change the field of view. There we go. And then what we're going to do that focus looks good. So I guess I can tilt it up just a tad. What do you think? Or not? Maybe even drop it down. Whatever. We'll revisit that later. Let's see. Whoop. Whoops. Boom. Good enough. Yeah. Good enough. Uh-oh. Morty. Morty. Oh, we tight? Yeah, we tight. Do this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Some of this. Boom. Mhm.
Good thing she didn't throw that sticker away. Well, when Abby is, she likes to do the special shapes. Oh, just special shape. She likes to do those first, and then from there, she then does the regular shapes. And because of that, I go ahead and turn the special shapes first, and then move to the regular shapes. But I made a mistake, and I had one this size that was a special shape. Whoops. You know, something that we could do, something super simple that we could do, that would make it different is, yeah, we can try it. All right. All right, we're just gonna do it on one. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. We'll do it on this one. So when I'm not turning, I actually have checked out some new games. It's pretty fun. I mean, I like to play some games sometimes. Not often, but good job. That's a fact. How dare you? You get another camera, put it over there. It'd be great. Okay. That way. It'd be fun.
All right, she'll come around. Or maybe not. I don't know. Won't be for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. No. Boom. Oh, Lulu! Hey! Come here! Luna, come on. Oh, good girl. Ow! You got some sharp claws. My Weimaraner. Let's say hey. Come here. Oh, good girl. You say hey. Girl. Oh, Loki, you want to come say hey too? I'll go, boy. Who doesn't love dogs? Bye-bye. They like to come say hey. Oh, love it when dogs come out. Say hey. They tend to do it every time Abby goes inside and leaves the door open. They'll come over here. Luna's quite hesitant about it. That's my Weimaraner. And my other dog, Loki, he's a pointer. He'll just hop right over to whatever. Come over and say hey. Boom. See, a lot of stuff we can do from this point. You know, a lot of good stuff, man. Just. Do you see? It was a special shape. My bad. This and that. Boom. Alrighty. Boom. So, carbide or high-speed steel? Isn't that the question? I am a carbide person. Well, I do have a lot of high-speed steel. You know, even like the steel. It's nice. Not exactly the greatest for something like this, but you could probably just use a roughing gouge for that, really. Probably not the best way to do it, but press these. Regular shaped. Regular shape, I guess, is the term we use, but this is standard 3 bump, I guess. It's another thing people call it. Alrighty. Boom. Wonder at what age is the right age to get New Balance shoes? You're a dad, you know? You're a dad. At what point, or what age, like, is it when you have kids, or is it a certain age, or like, I guess for me earlier this year, I just saw the New Balance at a rack room shoe with Payless or one of those, and I was like, you know what? Now is the time, I guess. But I got them because we were about to go to Disney, and I'll go ahead and, you know, get that. Have a little bit of time to break it in.
Huh. Mhm. Hmm. Yeah,
I reckon a few more of these to do, then we'll be switching gears. I got a couple more. That's it. Boom. 2 more. Need to empty out my disc collection so it collects better. I've accumulated a lot of ends, a lot of cutoffs, and for some of the cutoffs, I've actually been able to get them prepared for something a little different. Like I have a whole container of pieces here that I think I'm gonna make some EDC beads out of. Those are pretty cool. And they're quite simple as well, especially if you have like a mandrel saver. Then you can turn like I don't know, like 5 of them at a time. This here is the mandrel saver. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. Oh, don't know. But the other thing is, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. You know, if I did make them, it could be cool to. Where's your fell over? But yeah, those EDC beads are pretty cool. They're pretty simple to make. Now you could be deliberate and probably make them out of, you know, a whole long blank if you wanted. These are all just cutoffs and just repurposing a little bit. So that's pretty cool. My daughters have them on their book bags. And it makes a nice little back to school gift. It's also a pretty interesting way to have some things that wouldn't necessarily look good as in its longer form, like a longer pen, for example, or a wand or whatever. But you could chop it into smaller pieces. So it's a pretty cool thing. And see, I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to match them with the pins. So if I made a pin, it would also go along with like the EDC
But they do have cutoffs from this material as well. And they only need to be at least like a half inch, I'd say. Or maybe even smaller, depending on what you're going to put it on. For a little bit, I was doing some what they call diamond knots. Those are pretty cool. I had some various colored 550 cord, and with a diamond knot at the end of them. And it takes about 12 inches or so of the 550 in order to do that. So, kind of interesting how much that takes away. Then you're left with a relatively small loop, but it is enough to put a bite through and then hitch it. So, onto the bead, that is. Love it. Have some I'm going to make into fountain. Well, alrighty. I got one more of these. Okay. See what happens. Yeah, maybe after this, we'll grab a bite. Yeah. Speed. That. Even the pencil is a little measuring stick. Oh, almost there.
All right. Sweet. Alrighty. That one is good to go. To the next step. And that. Oh. Woo. Caught it. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. Well, I reckon that is going to conclude, for now at least. I think, sorry, I think I sprayed in there. So what I probably should do, thinking about it, is have different icons. Yeah. That's what I'm going to write down. I'm going to have different, different banners. Excuse me. Boom. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Anywho, well, I appreciate you hanging out, listening, chatting. Good to see you. Good to see you. Go back to here. There we go. I'm going to go take a break here and grab some food, and we'll see what I'm going to get up to a little later. Got a couple ideas, but yeah. But maybe these is what I'll work on next. Make some fountain pens out of them. But that's it for now, and I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. You made my day. See ya.